Assalamu alaikum guys and welcome to my YouTube channel Biology Articles and MCQs. Guys, our today's topic of discussion is the comparison between the closed and open circulatory system. Today we will compare that how the closed circulatory system and open circulatory system are different from each other and which of them is best circulatory system. And we have their different points on which we will compare them. So the first point we are going to discuss are on the basis of the blood vessels. Guys, why they are called open and closed circulatory system? They are simply on the basis of the presence or absence of the blood vessels. Means in the closed circulatory system, there are interconnected system of arteries, veins and capillaries present, and while in the open circulatory system there are no typical arteries, veins and capillaries are present. And because of the presence of the arteries, veins and capillaries in the closed circulatory system, the blood will remain in the blood vessels and that does not come in direct contact with the body other body cells. So it is called as closed circulatory system. Here you can see that there is a heart that is shown, and there are the small channel of the vessels that is present. First of all, these are the vessels that are shown that are moving the blood away from the heart. And you know that the blood vessels that move away from the blood away from the heart are called arteries. So these are the arteries that are present, and next are these, and these are working opposite to the arteries, means that these are veins and they are carrying blood towards the heart. In between them there are the small branched vessels, and these small branched vessels are called as capillaries. Whenever the blood will run in the body, it will remain in these blood vessels and it will not come in direct contact with the other cells. Like they will not come in direct contact with the cells of stomach or either liver or any other lungs and any other organ that is present in our body. So this system is called as closed circulatory system because the blood is flowing here in a closed manner, in a closed pathway. While in comparison to the closed circulatory system, there is open circulatory system and there are no arteries, capillaries and typical veins are present in them. So because of the absence of these blood vessels, the blood will not remain enclosed in the blood vessels because there are no presence of such blood vessels there, and it will come in direct contact with the other body cells. For example, it is the heart and the blood is moving in this pathway. And for example, there is another organ present here. Because there are no such closed blood vessels present here, the blood will come in direct contact with this organ that is present here. So it will come in direct contact with other body cells and will bath them. So first, the main difference is on the basis of the presence or absence of the blood vessels. And we can see that the open circulatory system is can be easily studied in the cockroach, and in order to study the closed circulatory system, we can choose an animal that is called as earthworm. So moving towards the second difference, that is on the basis of the exchange of nutrients. Guys, we know that whenever we intake the food, the nutrients present in the food, for example, like carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, will mix up in our blood first. And after mixing up in our blood, it will then provide the energy to the other organs that are present in our body. So as it is mixing up in the blood, so the exchange of the nutrients will be takes place by the help of blood here, or exchange of nutrients as well as exchange of waste products. Means the waste products such as ammonia, urea or uric acid will mix up in the blood first, and then it will be excreted outside the body by the help of organ that is called as kidney. So in the closed circulatory system, the exchange of nutrients and waste products between the blood and the tissues occurs through the help of the capillaries. Here you can see that the heart is sending the blood by the help of arteries towards the capillaries, and these are capillaries ranging to an organ that is present. So this capillary will give the nutrients to the organ and then take the waste material from this organ by the help of a process that is called as diffusion. So the main exchange is carrying out through the capillaries. Well, in comparison to the closed circulatory system, in the open circulatory system, as there are no capillaries are present here, so the exchange of nutrients and waste products between the blood and the tissue will occur when the blood directly bathes the tissue. Means the blood is flowing here towards the organ, and it will pour the blood directly into the organ, and then when the blood is poured directly into the organ, then the exchange of the nutrients and waste product will takes place here. The nutrients will be given to the organs, and in return the waste products will enter into the blood, and then it will be excreted outside the body through any organ, and that is helping in the excretory system of that particular animal. So this second difference is on the basis of the exchange of nutrients and waste products. So moving toward the third difference is the transport of gases. Guys, we know that the in closed circulatory system animals, for example, human beings are also have closed circulatory system. We have our respiratory system interconnected with our circulatory system. Means when we inhale the air through our nose, it will pass through the bronchus, and then into the it will move into the bronchioles. After moving into the bronchiole, the air will go into a small grape-like structure that is called as alveoli. These are shown here. But when the oxygen is present here, now the oxygen is present in the alveoli. It have to mix up into the blood in order to circulate in our body. So these alveoli have many interconnected network of capillaries present here, which will take the oxygen and then give the carbon dioxide back into the alveoli, and the carbon dioxide will then move out from our body by the help of nose. So the exchange of gases takes place here. Exchange of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place here in the closed circulatory system animals. While the exchange of gases can't take place in the open circulatory system animals, the reason is that there are no special network of arteries, veins, or capillaries present here. So the gases will be transported by the help of a system that is called as tracheal system. Means many tubes are present in the animals that are having open circulatory system, and these tubes are called tracheal tubes, and these tracheal tubes will help in the intake and then exchange the carbon dioxide outside from the body. So here we can see that there is some alveoli shown, and the oxygen is entering here, and this oxygen will enter into the blood, and the carbon dioxide will enter from the blood to the alveoli. Then the difference is on the basis of the blood. Guys, in the animals having a closed circulatory system, the blood is of red color because of the presence of the hemoglobin, that is pigment that is present in the red blood cells. So in the closed circulatory system animals, the red blood cells, blood consists of red blood cells and white blood cells and platelets. While in the animals that have having open circulatory system, there is no respiratory pigment like hemoglobin is present, and the blood is colorless, in which only the white blood cells float. So this is a comparison between the open and closed circulatory system. And guys, you know that the open circulatory system is regarded as primitive system because of its lesser efficiency, as it does not help in the exchange of gases or waste products, and it does not also help in the transport of gases. So the and the in comparison to the open circulatory system, closed circulatory system is regarded as the most advanced type because of its greater efficiency. Why it is having greater efficiency? The reason is same, because it helps in the transport of gases and the exchange of nutrients and waste material in the blood. So this is a short comparison between the open and closed circulatory system. I hope you understand all the things about it, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.